Hey y'all, today I did this mauve eyeshadow look, so if you want to see how I got this makeup look, please stick around. Hey you guys, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today I'll be going into the Ucanbe Aromas palette. I love this palette. It has so many good colors. I don't know what I want to do today. Something in this area or this area. I want to do something kind of light today. But first, let's get to the face. For primer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. This is one, it is a, I can't read because it's up close, but it's a pore eraser. It's a pore erasing primer. And excuse the way I sound because I'm still trying to get over this bronchitis or lung infection or whatever it is that I have. So if I start going into a coughing fit, I will excuse myself. But I can't help it, my nose is runny every time I do my makeup. So please excuse the sniffing. I'll try to keep it to a minimum. Okay, for foundation, I'm gonna go back into this. I used this the other day and I really liked it. The L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is in the shade N1. The thing that surprised me about this foundation, it's a little watery, but I'm not mad at it because it's easier to spread around. I thought I would hate it because I like my foundations to be a little thicker, but this doesn't bother me for some reason. I'm just going to spread it around with the brush and then I'll blend it in further with a sponge. There is a hair that keeps it's on my hand and I can't get it off my hand. It's driving me a little crazy. Okay. I'm going to go into a sponge to figure out which one is the right one. I think it's this one, hopefully. I blend it in with this sponge after the brush because it looks more airbrushed that way, and then also the sponge picks up the extra product that the brush left behind. This is a really good foundation. I really like it. All right, for concealer, gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. And this is in the shade Cool Ivory, I believe. This is what I have on my eyes. I'm just going to use the same sponge. This one. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Essence Baby Got Bronze. This little tiny thing here. I love this because it smells so good. Essence is good about that. They're good about putting a good smell into their products. I don't know what it smells like. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells good. I gotta figure out which sponge goes with my bronzer. Maybe this one, let's see. I don't know what has been going on with my cream bronzer lately. It just seems like it's just not going on right. I don't know what's happening with it. Let me try a brand new brush. I mean, a brand new sponge. Because maybe it's my sponges. That looks a little better. A lot better, actually. I know it's still kind of dark, but I'll fix that. Ooh. Okay. I don't think I want to put any cream blush on today because I just don't feel like it. So we're going to go right into powder. And for pressed powder, I'm going to use the NYX HD finishing powder. Sorry, I don't have much to talk about today, you guys. Nothing's been happening in my life. My life has just, you know, my life is just kind of boring all the time, which I love it that way, don't get me wrong. I pride myself on having a drama-free life. Although the first part of the year was not drama-free. The first part and the middle part, but this last part of January has gotten much better as far as the drama part goes. What is this powder? I'm going to use this powder. This is from a makeup kit that I got, and I can't remember the name of it. It's on here, but I can't read it. But this is Smooth Light Loose powder, so I'm going to try this. If I remember correctly, I think I liked it. That's a lot of powder. This thing didn't have it had like a filter, but it didn't filter much. Pretty much all the powder came through the filter. Oh, well, I'll just brush it, just push it into my skin. And then with a powder brush, just sweep off the excess, which there's a lot of. And then for fixing spray, setting spray, I'm going to use the Ucanbe All Day Fixer. I'm going to try to concentrate that under my eyes if I can, to bring my skin back to life. Okay, for powder blush, I'm going to use the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. And the shade will, yeah, the shade will be in the description box, because I'm not positive what this shade is. Oh yeah, this blush has a little bit of shimmer to it. I really like that. It's like, it looks like it's got reflexive gold in it. That's really pretty. I never noticed it really because, I mean, I think I mentioned it one other time, but because I use liquid blush, I don't put too much powder blush on, and so now I used a little more powder blush than I usually do. So I realized it, or I saw it more than I normally would. Anyway, moving on. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This also smells good. This smells like the beach. And this, I believe, also has a little shimmer to it. But I don't really like it. I mean, I don't mind it too much. I just don't like it, especially on the forehead, to have shimmer in the bronzer. I don't know. It's a thing with me. Like, I don't like my forehead to be shiny like that. I'm going to get my hairline. Okay. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in the shade Dare to Divulge. This is my new favorite highlighter. Okay, let me go get my eye stuff ready and I'll be back. Okay, I think I'm going to make this really simple. I'm going to go into the shade Fairy Tale, which is like a mauve color. And then the shade, I can't read that. Does something world? Anyway, Enchanted World. Wait a minute. Let me get my magnifying glass out. Dream World. And that is like a mauve shimmer, and I'm just going to put that over it. So really simple today. Just going to keep building that color up because it's a pretty light color. So I just want to, I don't want to go in with anything darker. So I'm just going to keep building that color up. And then I'm just going to go in with my finger if my fingernail will let me. And then this is the shimmer that goes with it. I think I need to use a flat brush or some kind of a brush. No. No. Let me try this brush. Okay, and then I'm just going to tightline and put on some eyeliner and eyelashes and lip liner, and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, the lip liner I went in with was Autumn from Kylie Jenner, and the lipstick is from L'Oreal Infallible, and this is in the shade Barely Sunset. I hope these two go together. I haven't tried them together before. You would think that the Barely Sunset color was more like on this. It's nothing like this. I thought it was going to be like a peachy orange, but it's like a brown, which is weird. Well, hopefully when these two kind of meld into each other, why is my camera over there? Hopefully when they meld into each other, they'll go together. We'll see. All right, well, that's it for me for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see y'all in my next one.